Hello everyone, this is Eddie Reyes and I am super excited and I'll tell you why in a bit. But before I do that, I'm going to tell you about the time when I was about to take the California bar exam. Had like a month left, right? And I was listening to this one attorney and he said, hey, I failed the California bar exam like 10 times. And I was like, whoa. And they asked him, they said, hey, what did you do different? And here's what he said. He said, what I did different was this. I played with the analysis and I was like, whoa, I asked myself, right, am I playing with the analysis? And I realized that I was not. And in fact, I didn't even know what he meant by playing with the analysis. And he didn't really explain it, but I was able to figure this out. And I'm going to share this with you. And in essence, it involves the step that I was not performing. And it's somewhat of a step that involves reverse engineering, right? What does that even mean? It means that, see, when you take these exams, the 1-hour essays, if you are a bar candidate, you are used to seeing the perspective of an examinee. Okay, they want me to do this, right? You look at the call, the question, but listen to this. There's a step where you can reverse that and you can look at the exam, at these hypotheticals from the perspective of the bar examiner. Think about it. That's powerful when you're able to see that. And I'm going to show you a brief step where you can do that. And it's going to take you to the next level. And what I realized from this too is that the bar examiners, they're not really testing you on whether you know the law. They're not saying, hey, we're gonna determine whether you pass solely on whether you know the substantive law of this subject. No, there's more to it than that. Let me give you an example. There's this movie. It's called An Officer and a Gentleman with Richard Gere. Many of you guys have seen it, right? And there's this scene where they're training because they're going through some training to become naval aviators. And in this step, right, in this particular task, this obstacle, they have to get on this vehicle and they have to simulate a flight crash, and it takes them underwater. And the point there is not to test them to see if they can swim. No, right? That's missing the whole point. The Navy is going to already assume, right, that they can swim, but they're testing to see on how they react under intense pressure. And in many ways, that's what the California bar examiners are testing you on. How do you react under certain pressure? Because they're going to assume that more or less you know the substantive law, right? But how do you react to all these fact patterns, right? To all these issues there. And I'm going to share some key points with you, some tips and techniques. And I am having a webinar, and that's why I'm excited. It is this Sunday at 10 a.m. and the cost is only $39.97. I hope you can make it. I hope to see you there. Until soon.